On August 5th, 2025, Tennessee carried out an execution that would raise unprecedented questions about medical ethics, constitutional law, and the death penalty itself. Byron Black became the first person in recorded history to be executed while having an active implantable cardioverter defibrillator in his chest. This is the story of a case that challenged courts, divided medical professionals, and exposed critical gaps in execution protocols. Black, 69 years old and suffering from multiple serious health conditions, including dementia and congestive heart failure, had been on death row for 37 years for the murders of his girlfriend and her 2 young daughters. An ICD is a life-saving device that monitors heart rhythms and delivers electric shocks when needed. But what happens when the state intends to stop that same heart? In July 2025, Black's attorneys argued that executing him without deactivating his ICD would constitute cruel and unusual punishment. They claimed the device could cause unnecessary pain or prolong his suffering. A lower court initially agreed, ordering the defibrillator be turned off. But Tennessee's Supreme Court overturned that ruling just days before the execution, stating the lower court lacked authority to make such an order. August 5th, 2025, Riverbend Maximum Security Institution. At approximately 10:33 a.m., the lethal injection process began. Black was secured to a gurney with restraints on his hands and chest, an IV line in his arm. When asked for final words, Byron Black simply said, "No, sir." 7 media witnesses were present, along with a spiritual advisor who remained with Black throughout the procedure. What happened next had never been documented in an execution with an active heart device. Witnesses reported that Black appeared conscious longer than expected. He lifted his head from the gurney multiple times, breathing heavily. Then, approximately 10 minutes after the injection began, Black spoke, "Oh, it's hurting so bad." The spiritual advisor responded, "I'm so sorry. Just listen to my voice." All 7 media witnesses agreed that Black appeared to be in discomfort throughout the procedure. Byron Black was pronounced dead at 10:43 a.m., approximately 10 minutes after the injection began. Post-execution analysis revealed that Black's defibrillator had not activated during the procedure, ruling out one potential cause for his apparent distress. Black's attorney, Kelly Henry, called the execution shameful and expressed particular concern about his head movement and pain complaints, noting that the massive dose of pentobarbital used should have rendered him unconscious rapidly. The case raises fundamental questions. Should medical devices be deactivated before executions? What constitutes cruel and unusual punishment in the 21st century? And how should the justice system handle defendants with severe medical conditions? Most medical professionals consider participation in executions a violation of healthcare ethics. The Byron Black case added new complexity to these ethical considerations. Legal experts note that this case may influence future death penalty cases involving defendants with medical implants or severe health conditions. Angela Clay's sister, Lynette Bell, said after the execution, "His family's now going through the same thing we went through 37 years ago. I can't say I'm sorry because we never got an apology." The execution of Byron Black represents a unique moment in American capital punishment history. As medical technology advances and our understanding of pain and consciousness evolves, cases like this force society to confront difficult questions about justice, mercy, and the limits of state power. The data from Byron Black's defibrillator, now part of his autopsy record, may provide insights that influence death penalty cases for years to come.